So, modifying your pieces or drawings to make them a little more simplified. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll in, and we're going to use prawn here. So when I click on the prawn, I move the whole image. All right, I'm going to hit Control Z just to center it back. Now, when I zoom in even farther, the laser's going to cut the first circle out, second circle, and then it's going to finally cut that one out. So those circles are useless. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the whole prawn, and I'm going to go up to Object or Path, and I'm going to go down to Break Apart. Okay, now when it breaks apart, you can see everything is individual. So I'm going to scroll in now. So I'm holding the Control key down and scrolling in. And I'm going to pick the inner circle. I'm going to pick the next one. And now that one's fixed. Okay, now next thing. Down here, I can now pull this apart if I wanted to give it a little more distance. Okay, because they're individual pieces. And up here, let's say I wanted these two pieces joined, right? I don't like how many pieces there are. So first off, I can click on it. Now here's where it differs. You're on the selection tool. We're going to go down one to edit paths. When I click on it, you can see all these different what are called nodes show up. And if I zoom in a bit more, as I click on each node, I can change its shape with these little handlebars. Okay, that one doesn't want to. Okay, we'll click on this one. That one doesn't want to. So these are straight lines right now. We'll change that later. Okay, so the other things we can do here is we can delete them. So I'll highlight one and hit delete. Okay, highlight this one or click leftmost click, delete. Now I can move, whoops, there we go. I can move them the way I want. I can also come across the top here, and this one is break the path. So I'm going to break this one right there. And now I click on it, highlight it, and then I go break. Now when I click on this, okay, they're apart. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for this one up here. I highlight it in blue, break it apart. Right, now those are separate pieces. I'm actually going to get rid of this piece now. So I highlight it, hit delete, it's gone. Now I want to join these two. So I'll do the same up here. Highlight one, I hit break. From there, I can move this one over to here. I can move this one here. I'll hit delete to get rid of that one, hit delete to get rid of that one. Hit the delete to get there. I'm going to delete that one there. Now, on the node editing, what happens if I just highlight those two? Nope. You click on one, hold the shift key down, click on the other. Now if I highlight with the left mouse button, it highlights those two nodes, and I can come over here to join. So those ones join, highlight over here, and go to join, those join. Now I've got one, and I can sit there and maneuver it how I want. So when I scroll out now, I have one whole piece, not the two, right? So that's just a quick way to how to edit and modify things. So if you have too much detail, for example here, I just wanted to get rid of that whole thing. Right, go back to the select, and I could get rid of a whole leg. Right, look at that, just as simple as that. There goes some legs. Maybe make it a little bit easier, although that prawn's gonna look a little funny when there's a few less legs. But that is how basically you edit nodes and modify your drawings to make them a little nicer to cut. So same thing on this one here, I think this one would be too close. So I can basically go and pick this whole part, and I could pull the whole thing away, and then I could pull this away just to give it a little bit more spacing. All right, that completes this tutorial. So go at it, have fun, and hope to see your laser lantern project soon.